Hey guys, so today's video is kind of different than usual. It's not beauty related, it's kind of more girl related or boy related, I guess. It's basically just advice on boys. I've had quite a few questions from girls that are subscribed to me asking advice on boys, so I thought I would address the main ones in one video. Now this is a funny one because there are lots of ways to answer this. Every boy is different. I know that from my own personal experience, but there's pretty much a few things that you can use as like a little gauge to tell whether or not someone is interested in you or not. I'm just going to start out with texting. Basically, if a boy texts you daily, even more than once a day, if he texts you good morning or good night or both, if he texts you with his friends, if he asks you questions that are open-ended, so that kind of means that he expects a reply, or he asks you questions so that you have to reply, or if he just finds any excuse to talk to you, especially when he's with his guy friends, that's a sure sign, he's usually going to be interested. So if he takes an interest in your life, then you know that there's something there. Secondly, when you're actually with him, so how he behaves when you're around him. So if he's with his friends and he invites you out, well, that's a good sign, but then you actually get to the place that you're meant to be hanging out at and he ignores you, he makes jokes at your expense with his guy friends, because boys tend to do that when they're with the other guy friends. If you bring one of your friends and she's really pretty or something like that and he leaves you for her and tries to talk her up, then you know straight out he's not worth it. But if when you're out and you're his only focus, if his friends make jokes about you or little, snide remarks and he kind of tells them not to or he ignores them, actually no, he should ignore them, but if he puts you as his first priority, so he's going to be with his friends as well, so he has to learn to juggle both of you. And if he's not willing to juggle both of you, so if he's not willing to make sure that you're happy as well as his friends, then he's not worth it. So if you're hanging out one-on-one, the main things to tell if he likes you or not is that he's only looking at you, so he's not distracted by other girls. He looks straight at you when you're talking, he listens to you, he doesn't just talk about himself or disregards everything that you say or interrupts you mid-sentence or annoying things like that are just common manners that a lot of people tend not to have. But anyway, as a whole other tangent, does cute things like pays for the lunch if you're out having lunch or things like that, just really like gentlemanly things. So if he acts like a gentleman with you instead of like a rude jerk and looks at other girls and like can't hold a conversation and doesn't seem interested in what you have to say, then just bail, like it's not worth it, he's not going to change, there's no point trying to change him. So I would say those are like the two or three main things. Okay, so in my own experience, if my friend, it doesn't matter if she's my friend or my best friend. If it was my best friend, that is like 10 times worse, but my friend dating an ex, oh, that's just a really touchy subject for me because it's your ex. Like you've shared all these like special moments with him, he said all these cute things to you, you've done all this cute stuff together, and then he's going to go and do it all again with one of your friends. Like, kind of makes it less special, and I don't know, I just don't like it. It makes me feel awkward, and it's kind of like there's so many guys out there, I'm sure you could find one that hasn't kind of already been with me kind of thing. It's kind of like girl code, like you just don't really do that. Now I don't really like how this question is phrased because it kind of makes the girl sound like she has to chase the boy and make him like her, which kind of sounds a little bit desperate. I like to kind of rephrase it more as, how can I increase my chances of a guy that I like liking me back? That sounds more equal. So I just want to start off with things that you shouldn't do. So you shouldn't text him 1,000 times a day saying, please hang with me, please see me, I miss you, I want to talk to you, I want to see you. How's your day going? I heard you are friends with so-and-so on Facebook now. Oh yeah, how did you meet her? Stuff like that. That's creepy. Don't try really hard, so if you see him out in person, don't like cake on the makeup and dress up really fancily and dress all provocatively and kind of sleaze onto him and like throw yourself at him. Okay, so the main thing, the number one main thing is confidence. So if a guy sees a girl in a club who's attractive, she's confident, she's got guys looking at her, she's, you know, dancing, doing her own thing, minding her own business, just focusing on her, doing her, just, yeah, ignoring everyone else, just with her friends, having a good time, then he's gonna notice her and be like, oh, who's that girl? You know, if he saw a girl that was hiding in the corner, not dancing, you know, just kind of like moping around, he's not gonna be like, damn, who's that, you know? It's all about confidence. If you want a guy to like you, just number one, have confidence in yourself, feel good about yourself. If you don't feel good about yourself, if you aren't confident, if you have body issues, just know that everybody has issues with their appearance, everybody has insecurities. I do, the most attractive people in the world do. Everybody has something about themselves that they don't like. It's just about accentuating and emphasizing the things that you are happy with about yourself and kind of camouflaging or not bringing attention to the things that you're unhappy with. If you guys have any questions, any problems, if you need advice on anything, please do not hesitate to message me. I love helping you guys out. I will not judge you. I'm not that kind of person at all. It stays with me. No one else is going to know. I'll do my best to reply to them. If I get enough questions, I'll do another video, but for now, I will just answer them privately. So thank you so much for watching. If any of your problems get solved, and keep those boys in line. Bye guys.